their starters. For Sherwood, on the floor for the moment, number 2, Riley DeMore. Number 4, Brody Riddick. Number 5, Nathan McCarver. Number 10, Avery Johnson. And number 24, Jimmy Dresser. The home team from the Three Rivers League here today's quarterfinal with 24-5 record, the Tualatin Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are coached by Bubba Lemon, assisted by Bobby Robertson and Chip Lemon and Tom Duggan. Here's the starting lineup for Tualatin. On the floor, number 1, Jamai Lake. Number 2, Malcolm Galvin Jr. Number 4, Carter Lemon. Number 5, Daniel McBray. And number 10, Damian Olvera. The officials for this contest are against Jim Dunford and Yaheem Hall.
Here we go, another quarterfinal matchup here at the Chiles Center. It's going to be Bowman and Timberwolves. Just saw Sherwood last week against their game against Westland. This is now the first ever time they have made the 6A quarterfinals, so obviously their first time here at the Chiles Center. Tualatin, there's something they're very used to. It's going to be an interesting one. The big factor is, can Sherwood play the kind of defense they had against Westland? And begins with the Bowman. And it's going to be Brevin Merchant. Here we go. It's going to be out to Rye. It's going to be the drive inside for Judah Dresser. And back out to Rye. Rye takes the 3. No good. And out of bounds to Tualatin. Like I said, Sherwood didn't even have 50 points against Westland. I said it was just all defense in that one for them that got them that win. I said Tualatin, though, very tough offensively. See what they can do. Averaging 80-plus points a game for the Timberwolves. Jamai Lake, the Montana commit, gives the pass off and the 3 up inside, or fakes out the 3. And inside, the shot to go, no good. Rebound by Avery Johnson. And Bowman. Back out to Avery Johnson. The drive inside, lost the ball. Bowman recover it. And ball's on the ground. It's scooped up by the Timberwolves. And inside, the jumper up. Drain, that time for Pat Vialva Jr. 2-0 Tualatin. So here we go. 2-0 Timberwolves. Here go the Bowman. It's the pass out to Rye. Rye drives inside all the way. The footer to go. No good. And a foul will be called against Tualatin. So stays with the Bowman. With 6:36 to go here in the first quarter. Here we go. It's going to be back in bounds with the Bowman. It's the drive inside for Avery Johnson. Can't get it to go. Battle for the ball. And taken back by the Timberwolves. By that time by Carter Lemon. It's going to be Jamai Lake driving inside. The swing out. Double swing. And it's going to be back out now to Pat Vialva Jr. It's going to be the swing out, passes over, thrown out of bounds, goes to Sherwood. Here with 6:08 to go in the first quarter. Back in bounds with the Bowman. They trail by 2-0. Here 2 minutes into the game. It's going to be the pass out to Rye. Brody Rye tries to drive, swings it out, and it's be all the way inside to go, no good. Said Sherwood feeling the pressure early for the Bowman. And the swing out, Carter Lemon is used to the Chiles center. He drains the three. 5-0 Tualatin. So 5-0 Wolves. It's going to be Avery Johnson. Had a good game against West Lynn. Nothing yet, though, for the Bowman. And the tip and shot, also no good. Battle for the ball. Held ball. It's going to go to Tualatin. So Sherwood off to a slow start against the Timberwolves. So here we go. Back in bounds with Tualatin and Pat Villalba Jr. Off to Carter Lemon. Carter Lemon. So here we go. Finds back out to Pat Villalba Jr. Now back to Jemai Lake. Jemai Lake all the way inside. Draws the foul. And we'll go to the line for two for the Wolves. With 5:07 to go here in the first.
Fouls at number 24, Judah Dresser, his first team foul.
First shot is up. Good for Jemai Lake. Second shot is going to be up. And also good. 7-0 Tualatin. Back in bounds with the Bowman. And rallied the board. So Sherwood down 7-0. They started down big early against West Lynn. Came all the way back in that one. As the three's up for the Bowman. Trying to heat up. Rolls in for Judah Dresser. Bowman on the board. 7-3. Here we go, 7-3 Tualatin. Carter Lemon hands it off to Jemai Lake. Jemai Lake, nothing but room. Takes a wide open three, no good. Rebound by DeBoard and the Bowman. DeBoard all the way. Draws the foul to go to the line for two shots for DeBoard and the Bowman.
Fouls on number 1, Jemai Lake, his first second team foul.
First shot. No good for the Bowman. Stays 7-3. Reno comes into the game. Second shot is up. And also this time it's good. So 7-4. Tualatin leading. Back out to Jemai Lake and the Timberwolves. They lead by 3, 7-4. Here, 4:20 to go here in the first quarter. It's Jemai Lake. Pass off that time. Out to K.O. McCray. And it's going to be Carter Lemon. Carter Lemon. Back to Pat Villalba Jr. 10 the shot clock for the Timberwolves. Passes down. It's going to be a three for Carter Lemon. Short. And rebound by the Bowman. And that time it's going to be Judah Dresser with the rebound for Sherwood. So here we go. Back with Sherwood. They trail by 3, 7-4. And they get off to Rye. Almost stolen by the Timberwolves, but Rye gets it off. Rye takes the shot. Short. And rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here 3:40 to go in the first. It's going to be all the way to the basket. Lost it. Taken back by the Bowman on a quick steal. Taken back by Jonah Farino. Avery Johnson looks to go. Blocked. And the dunk to finish for Farino. The rebound for the dunk. 7-6 Tualatin. Here we go. Carter Lemon. Back out to Pat Villalba Jr. Pat Villalba Jr. wide open three. You betcha for the Timberwolves. 10-6 Tualatin. Here are 3 minutes to go in the first. It's going to be tough press by Jemai Lake. The pass out. The wide open three for DeBoard. No good. Battle for the rebound taken back by Pat Villalba Jr. and the Timberwolves. Tries to draw a foul. And a very late whistle. And there'll be 2 free throws coming up for the Timberwolves.
His first second team foul. At the line, Pat Villalba Jr. shooting 2.
So here we go. Villalba Jr. First shot is up and good for the Timberwolves. 11-6. Tualatin leads.
For Sherwood, number 3, Brooks Carter. Returning number 5, Nathan MacArthur. For Tualatin and number 3, Elijah Casey.
Here we go. Second shot is up. Also good. 12-6 Tualatin. Back up to a 6-point lead for the Timberwolves. Here goes Sherwood. It's going to be the pass out to Farino. Handoff pass now to Judah Dresser. Judah Dresser drives inside, has an opportunity, takes it, makes it. For Judah Dresser, 12-6. Here we go. It's going to be pump fake 3, drives inside, takes it to go, no good. Gets his own rebound, swings it out, and he loses the ball to Sherwood it goes. With 2:12 to go here in the first quarter.
Number 10, Avery Johnson.
Here we go. So, put in sub to get up. And it's be back in bounds with the Bowman. They trail by 4, 12-8. Here with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Pass off to Judah Dresser. And Judah Dresser travels. And he goes back to the Timberwolves. 2:03 to go here in the first quarter. Back in bounds with the Timberwolves. They lead by 4, 12-8. It's going to be Jemai Lake. Jemai Lake. Ankle breaker. Jemai Lake. Layup to go afterwards. And it's 14-8. Timberwolves. Here we go. Handoff pass for the Bowman. And to Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson now gets it off to Riley DeBoer, or Brooks Carter. And the shot to go for the Bowman. And Brooks Carter makes it 14-10. So Bowman down 4, approaching the final minute here in the first quarter. It's going to be pass out. Drive inside, lost the ball. It's stolen by the Bowman and Nathan MacArthur. Nathan MacArthur tries to get the alley-oop up. And instead it's going to be going back to the Timberwolves. So here we go. Back in bounds with Pat Vielva Jr. and the Timberwolves. 55 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here we go. And by Carter Lemon, a foul will be called for a push. Avery Johnson helps him get up. So, once again, a pretty defensive first quarter here. We'll see how it ends, though. So here we go. Pat Vielva Jr. throws it back and bounces to Jemai Lake and Timberwolves. Throws it right back to him. It's going to be swing out. And Pat Vielva Jr. takes the 3. No good. Rebound by the Bowman. And they get it out that time to Brooks Carter. Shot clock is off at 30 seconds, but it's going to be right there. And they can't get it to go. And Jemai Lake also can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds to Tualatin. Here we go. With 21 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here we go. Back in bounds with the Timberwolves. It's going to be Pat Vielva Jr. Yeah, I'll be streaming the 6:30 game. I'll be streaming every game. You can tell your friends and family. As it's going to be Jemai Lake, the Montana commit. Looking to drive. It's going to be inside. Tough shot. Gets it to go. And it's going to be at the buzzer, essentially. So 16-10 at the end of one. Like I said, Sherwood once again bring out that tough defense. But Tualatin's offense matching up pretty well with it. Edges them with a 6-point lead at the end of the first quarter. 16-10. Tualatin over Sherwood. As Sherwood. So there's their first ever student section in the history of the Sherwood Chiles Center. I said it's a bit of an awkward drive for Sherwood. Just getting out of the school. Like I said, it's a school day for both these schools, so. Pretty good showing for the Bowmen. Not a bad first impression. In the end of the quarter intermission, 16-10, Tualatin leading over Sherwood. As it's going to be Bowman ball to start quarter number 2. As we have that one held ball earlier near Sherwood's basket. So it'll be Brody Rye to throw the ball back in bounds. I said had the dunk against West Lynn, but then got teed up because he lifted his chin up on the dunk. Like I said, he was pretty quiet for a good chunk of the game and then came out of nowhere, which we might say that here again. Back in bounds with Sherwood, and the ankle breaker for the 3 for Judah Dresser. 3-point game. And it's going to be 16-13 Tualatin. So Sherwood drains the beautiful corner 3 to start off quarter number 2. And the handoff pass to Jemai Lake for the Timberwolves. Double swing. And it's going to be another 3. Short. Rebound offensively for Tualatin. Gives it off to Jemai Lake. Inside. And drives inside. Tough shot. And can't get it to go. It's swatted out. Taken back by Tualatin again offensively. So here we go. It's going to be Jemai Lake. To Pat Vielva Jr. Pat Vielva Jr. takes the tough shot, drains the shot for the Timberwolves. 18-13. Tualatin leads. Here we go. Drive inside for DeBoard. Gets it to go for DeBoard. So 18-15. So Sherwood responds immediately with a basket of their own as Jemai Lake now drives inside. Jemai Lake, fadeaway jumper, trying to draw the foul, doesn't get one. Rebound, Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson, leading scorer, I believe, was the leading scorer against Westland in the round of 16 for the Bowmen. Miscommunication on the pass. It's going to be a pickup, though. And Sherwood has to call a timeout, 30-second timeout, before they can avoid disaster. So, call timeout to keep the momentum going for the Bowmen. 6:28 to go here in the first half. Tualatin leads Sherwood, 18-15. And the timeout, 18-15. Tualatin leads over the Bowmen, but Sherwood back with the ball back in bounds. As it's going to be a beautiful play by Avery Johnson and drive all the way to the basket. Can't get it to go, with a tip in for the Bowmen. I believe that was Farino. No, that was Brody Rye getting it to go. So 18-17. Tualatin leads by 1. Swing out to Jemai Lake. Jemai Lake, back out to Pat Vielva Jr. And trying to find somewhere to go. It's going to be the drive. Pat Vielva Jr. Handoff pass to Jemai Lake. Gets a screen. Jemai Lake takes the jumper, fakes the jumper, then swings it out for the 3. No good. The tip-in shot rolls out. And then the layup to go for the follow. That time for Ethan Paulson. 20-17 Tualatin. So here we go. Pass to Brody Rye. Brody Rye swings it out. Ball's on the ground, taken back by the Timberwolves. On that dangerous pass does not go the way they wanted to, and Jemai Lake draws the quick foul for 2 shots at the free throw line for the Timberwolves. 5:20 to go in the first half.
Foul to number 24, Judith Dresser. His second first team foul of the quarter.
First shot here for Jemai Lake.
Jemai Lake in the line, shooting 2.
First shot is going to be up. Good. 21-17, Tualatin.
Damian O'Hara, Carter Lemon, Jackie McCray in for Tualatin. Jonah Carino in for
Go second shot is up. Good. So 22-17, Tualatin leads. 5-point Timberwolf lead back in bounds with the Bowman. It's going to be DeBoard. Trying to shed Carter Lemon. Able to. Gets a screen from Farino. And it's going to be the shot for DeBoard. Rolls out. And a foul will be called against the Timberwolves. Stays with Sherwood with 5:07 to go in the first half.
Foul to number 4. Carter Lemon is first team foul.
So here we go. Back in bounds with the Bowman. It's going to be Brody Rye. Avery Johnson. A travel will be called against Sherwood. And goes back to the Timberwolves here at 4:59 to go in the first half. Back in bounds with the Timberwolves. Carter Lemon. It's off to Jemai Lake. And he gets it across quickly. And gets it out that time now to Cale McCray. Jemai Lake now gets a screen. Sherwood sees right past it, but lost Jemai Lake. Carter Lemon wanted to shoot the 3, but gets pressed before he can shoot it. And now the handoff pass to Jemai Lake. Jemai Lake drives inside. Somewhere to go. Lost the ball. Stolen by the Bowman, by DeBoard. DeBoard slows it down to get some offense set up for the Bowman. Finds the open 3, takes the open 3, air balls, and out of bounds to Tualatin. And officials quickly correct it. It was Sherwood ball. I said it wasn't Tualatin. It was Tualatin ball, but Tualatin touched it out of bounds. So not sure why you do that. And now it's going to cost him at least 1 foul. And it'll be Falcons Timberwolves. So now Tualatin's still on defense here. Sherwood's still with the ball. With 4:18 to go in the first half. So here we go. Back in bounds with the Bowman. It's going to be somewhere to go. Now for Brooks Carter. Brooks Carter. Here. That's me. Brooks Carter gets a screen from Farino. Brooks Carter to Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson takes the 3. Misses it. It's going to be taken back by the Timberwolves. Gets the save off. And Carter Lemon gets the layup to go for the Timberwolves. Timeout Sherwood. Full timeout. 24-17. Wolves leading the Bowman. And the timeout, 24-17. Bowman trail to the Timberwolves. Like I said, offense was a big struggle for Sherwood against West Lynn. That defense, that 20 blocks, has really won them that game. So the Tualatin's very different, though. Like I said, that one's going to be knocked out of bounds by Carter Lemon. Like I said, Tualatin winning by essentially by 20 both times against West Lynn, so you're like how much of an upgrade this is. So Sherwood trying to get the offense going here. It's going to be the 3 up. No good. Rebound Carter Lemon. And it's going to be taken back by the Timberwolves. 15 to go here in the first half. Jemai Lake, wide open jumper. No good. Offensive rebound. A foul be called on the Bowman.
Foul to number 3, Brooks Carter. First, second team foul.
Here we go. Back in bounds with Pat Villalba Jr. and the Timberwolves. It's going to be the jumper. It's going to be no good. Rebound by Ryan and Bowman. They needed that one bad. So here we go. Brooks Carter to Brody Rye. And it's going to be out all the way inside the drive inside. And the layup to go for the Bowman for Nathan MacArthur. 24-19. Jemai Lake has a foul called on the ground. So it'll stay with the Timberwolves with 2:40 to go here in the first half.
Fouls on number 3, Brooks Carter, his second, third team foul.
Back in bounds with the Timberwolves. Jemai Lake from beyond aim range. That's no good. It's going to be right into the hands of Avery Johnson. An attempted slam out of bounds. Swing out to Brody Rye. Brody Rye drives inside. And the pass, lost it. Ball's knocked out. Huge missed opportunity there for the Bowman. And lucky Tualatin did get that layup there for them. And it's going to be the alley-oop to Brody Rye. And he learned his lesson last time. No chin up, so no tee for him. Clean dunk for Brody Rye. 24-21. Here we go. 3-point game, 2 minutes to go in the first half. It's going to be Pat Villalba Jr. Somewhere to go. Finds Carter Lemon. Carter Lemon drives inside all the way to the basket. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Avery Johnson. And then Carter Lemon steals it right back. And he gets the layup to go for Carter Lemon. Timeout to Tualatin. 26-21. I said a big error there by the Bowman. So it had to stop. And said it will be a 5-point Timberwolves lead with 1:36 to go here in the first half. And the timeout, 36 and a minute to go. So 1:36 to go. Back in bounds with Tualatin. On defense, Sherwood with the basketball. Sherwood now trying to trim that deficit back down. They had it down to 3, and now back up to 5. A foul will be called against Tualatin. They're down to 1 foul to give here in the first half. 86 seconds left to go.
Foul to number 2 for Pat Biala Jr. His second, third team foul.
So here we go. Avery Johnson throw the inbounds for the Bowman. Back inbounds with Brody Rye and Sherwood. Gives it inside. And then back out to Brody Rye. Brody Rye for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Timberwolves. And it's going to be Carter Lemon all the way. Draws the foul. He'll go to line for 2 with 1:15 to go in the first half.
Foul to number 3, Brooks Carter, his third, fourth team foul. At the line, Carter Lemon shooting 2.
First shot is up and good. 27-21.
And for Sherwood, number 0, Luke Mitchell.
Second shot's up, also good. So here we go, back in bounds with the Bowman. It's going to be a screen for DeBode. And inside to Brody Rye. Brody Rye, the layup to go. 28-23. Final minute here in the first half. Like I said, see what happens here. Tualatin with the ball in possession. Jemai Lake all the way inside. Gets it to go. And 1 for Jemai Lake. Here, 48 seconds to go in the first half.
Fouls at number 10, Avery Johnson, his second, fifth team foul. Basket's good. Jemai Lake at the line, shooting 1.
So here we go. First shot's up. And good. The end one. 31-23. Tualatin. Back in bounds with DeBoard and the Bowman. They trail by 8. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. DeBoard. Pressure. Trying to drive. Finds drive inside. DeBoard blocked. But Rye there to finish it for the Bowman. 31-25. So here we go. Shot clock is off. 25 seconds to go here in the first half. 6-point Tualatin lead. They have possession for half number 2. It's going to be that pass out to Carter Lemon to Pat Biala Jr. And now back inside. And it's going to be the 3 up. And good to go for Elijah Casey. So it'll be a 9-point Tualatin lead. Bowman looks to try and cut it down to 6. Avery Johnson at the buzzer. No good. 34-25 at the end of the first half. Wolves looking strong. They're up by 9. So for those who want to support me, donations are active on the channel and memberships. Also, like and subscribing helps too. And for those who want Venmo, it's Donnie-Howard-4. Halftime here at the Chiles Center. right, second half underway here. Some free throws start. Missed the first one. Misses the second one. Rebound by the Bowman. Here we go. The board. Pass out. Rye swings it out. The three. Pump fix it, and then the three up. Short. And foul be called against Sherwood. So it goes back to the Timberwolves here. 7:15 to go here in the third quarter. Back and bounce to Jemai Lake in Tualatin. Jemai Lake drives all the way to the basket. Gets partially blocked by Andrew, and then Avery Johnson able to rebound it for the Bowman. Rye drives inside, swings it out, and battle for the ball. DeBoard takes it away, avoids the turnover, leaves the three open for Judah Dresser for three. 34-28. Here we go. Back in bounds. Walton, Jemai Lake. Jemai Lake to Carter Lemon. To Pat Vialva Jr. Back to Jemai Lake. And Jemai Lake drives all the way inside, swings it out. Sherwood, great coverage on defense to get up in time. And they get a rebound off of it. And Brody Rye will give himself some space. Brody Rye draws the foul. And it's going to stay with the Bowman with 6:20 to go here in the third.
Foul to number 2, Pat Vialva Jr., his first team foul. In for Tualatin, number 44, Ethan Paulson.
Here we go. Back in bounds. And it's going to be a turnover. Goes to Tualatin. So, missed opportunity there for the Bowman. Here we go. Back in bounds with Jemai Lake and the Timberwolves. 6:10 to go here in the third. It's going to be pass. And Pat Vialva Jr. takes a three. Drains the three. 37-28. So 3 for each team so far in this third quarter. Here we go. It's going to be the swing out. And it's going to be MacArthur. MacArthur trying to drive. Has to throw it in the inside pass for the layup. And it's going to be a foul. And 2 shots coming up for the Bowman for Judah Dresser. With 5:42 to go in the third.
Fouls at number 4, Carter Lemon, his second team foul.
Here we go. First shot's up and good for Dresser. 37-29. Pretty sure. So score updated. Makes them both. So 37-30. Back in bounds with the Timberwolves. 5:40 to go in the third. They lead by 7, 37-30. It's going to be Pat Vialva Jr. Knocked out of bounds by DeBoard. Saves to the Timberwolves. With now 5.5 minutes to go and 26 seconds on the shot clock for Tualatin. Back in bounds with Pat Vialva Jr. Drives inside, takes the mid-range jumper, gets it to go for the Timberwolves. 39-30, Tualatin. DeBoard gets across half court for the Bowman. And then we'll try to shed off. This is MacArthur. Now to Rye. Rye. Back to Judah Dresser. Judah Dresser all the way inside. Gets the layup to go for Judah Dresser. 39-32. Jemai Lake pushing. Wants to go all the way, and he does. In a way, he draws the foul. The inline throw coming up here for the Timberwolves with 5 minutes to go here in the third.
For Sherwood, number 33, Joey Farino. In for Blackman, for correction, Tualatin, number 10, Damian O'Meara.
And a foul will be called against the Bowmen. Their push.
Fouls at number 2, Riley DeMore is first.
So,
Team foul.
2 quick fouls and already short out of fouls to give. 5 minutes to go still in the third. Back in bounds with the Timberwolves. And it's going to be... There's a shot to go for Damian O'Meara. And it's 41-32. So Sherwood just can't get over that hump right now. So Avery Johnson can get it to go. Rebound Timberwolves. Nearly stolen by DeBoard. And DeBoard trying to get a piece of that one. But instead, Jemai Lake tries to go for a 3. Can't get it. Rebound Bowman. It's going to be Sherwood now driving. It's going to be Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson finds trouble. And it'll be no shot on the ground. So no and one for the Bowmen. They stay with the ball, though. 4:23 to go here in the third.
Third team foul.
Here we go. It's going to be back in bounds with Frito and the Bowmen. And the bounce pass inside. Beautiful stuff for DeBoer, and he draws the foul. And we'll go to the line for 2 with 4:17 left in the third quarter.
Fouls at number 1, Jemai Lake is second, 4th team foul. At the line, Riley DeMore shooting 2.
4 shots up. And good for DeBoard. 41-33. Comes the second shot. It's up. And also good. 41-34.
Number 3, Brooks Carter.
Brooks Carter returns for the Bowmen to give DeBoard some rest. So here we go. Back in bounds with Pat Viella Jr. and the Timberwolves. They lead by 7. 41-34. It's going to be the drive. Time for Damian O'Meara. Now inside for the Timberwolves. Back out to O'Meara. Now to Pat Viella Jr. Pat Viella Jr. all the way. Misses it. Offensive rebound, though. And now a wide open 3. No good. This time it is rebounded by the Bowmen. By Avery Johnson. And they needed that rebound bad. So here we go. They're down 7. 3:40 to go here in the third. It's going to be Avery Johnson trying to drive inside. Avery Johnson using his body but can't get it off. And a foul will be called, and that's free throws for the Timberwolves, as that's the 15th foul against Sherwood. So now,
Fouls at number 10.
that was really going to hurt the Bowmen.
His third, 5th team foul. At the line, Damian O'Meara shooting 2.
Here we go. First one is good for O'Meara. 42-34. Tualatin leads. Second shot's also good. So 43-34. Here we go. So back up to 9-point Tualatin lead. It's going to be the 3 up. And no good for Rye. Rebound, Jemai Lake. Here you go, 3:15 to go in the third. Jemai Lake goes all the way and travels. Or rather, an offensive foul. That's even worse. That's Jemai Lake's third. So here we go. So, still a 9-point Tualatin lead. Be back in bounds with the Bowmen. With Brooks Carter. Brooks Carter with some good footwork, gets across half court to Rye. Brody Rye drives inside, swings it out, and the shot to go for the Bowmen. For Farino. 30-second timeout, Bowmen. 43-36, they trail by 7. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Tualatin leads over Sherwood. Near the end of the timeout, 43-36, Tualatin leading over Sherwood. Here at the Chiles Center. Back in bounds with Pat Villalba Jr. and the Timberwolves. They lead by 7. And it's going to be the shot to go that time for Ethan Paulson. 45-36. So here we go. It's going to be the drive out. It's going to be swing out. It's going to be the 3 up for Judah Dresser. No good. Rebound to Tualatin with 2:20 to go in the third. And a quick steal back for Farino in the Bowman. Couple there. Gives it off to Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson tries to drive inside. Takes the mid-range jumper. Drains it for Avery Johnson. 45-38. So here we go. It's going to be Pat Villalba Jr. for 2. Deep 2 gets it to go for the Wolves. 47-38. So just trading baskets here as DeBoer gets across half court for the Bowman. Drives inside. And look for somewhere to go. Needs to try to find a pass. Lost the ball. So he can dribble it again. Back to Farino. And now to coverage is Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson draws the foul. And some more free throws going up for Avery Johnson in the Bowman, with 96 seconds to go in the third.
Fouls at number 12, Daniel Haley, the fourth, his first. At the line, Avery Johnson, shooting 2.
First shot's up, and good for the board.
In for Sherwood, number 4, Brody Rigg, number 5, Nathan MacArthur.
Here we go. It's going to be up. Also good. So 47-40. Still a 7-point Tualatin lead. Yes, I'll be covering all the girls' games tomorrow as well, which includes Benson. So back in bounds with Pat Villalba Jr. and sends the ball flying in the air to draw the foul to go to the line for 2.
Fouls at number 10, Avery Johnson is 4th. At the line,
So Avery Johnson, that's big for the Bowman. Like I said, hasn't had as crazy of a game as he had against West Lynn last week. His first shot's up and good. As Judah Dresser returns for the Bowman. Second shot's up and good. So 49-40. Here we go, back in bounds with the Bowman, with the board. Here, down 9. It's going to be the pass out to Rye, as Brody Rye tries to drive inside, and tough contestant, and gets it to go. 49-42. And it's going to be Pat Villalba Jr. trying to cover. Both players trip. And it's going to be Jemai Lake now at the ball. It's going to be Jemai Lake all the way inside. Almost steps out of bounds, but just doesn't. Keeps the drive alive. As Paulson swings it out. And the shot to go is no good. Another offensive rebound almost. Passes through the air, taken back by the Bowman. Bowman a chance to finally get into the deficit and finally gets out of that deficit for now. To a 6-point game. Correction, a 5-point game. So shot clock and game clock. I think they put another 35 in the shot clock, but this is it for the shot clock. So final 20 seconds in the quarter. Sherwood really wants to stop here. They could go into the fourth quarter with the ball, only down 5. That'd be big. Here we go. It's going to be Paulson. 5 seconds to Pat Villalba Jr. Pat Villalba Jr. for 3. No good. Out of bounds. But time expires, so it's a 5-point game at the end of 3, 49-44. And Sherwood already has as much points as they did against Westland in the full game, with just 3 quarters. 49-44 at the end of 3. Sherwood ball being quarter number 4. In Sherwood's debut at the Chiles Center for the first time ever. Here we go. Start of the final quarter here at the Chiles Center. Bowman down 5. They finally broke the 7-9 point deficit curse as the board will pick it up. It's being quarter number 4. It's going to be the board. The pass out and the tip in to go for Brody Rye. 3-point game. So 49-46 Tualatin. Jemai Lake draws the foul. And it'll stay at the Timberwolves. With 7:43 to go here in the 4th. As Farina comes back into the game for the Bowman.
For Sherwood, number 33, Jonah Farina.
Here we go. Back in bounds with the Timberwolves. 7:40 to go in the game. They're up 3. Slowing it down to get a play set up for the Tualatin. Get inside that time to Damian Olveria. And it's going to be Pat Vielva Jr. Takes the 3. Short. It's going to be offensive rebound for Olveria. Gets it to go for the Timberwolves. 51-46. Here we go. It's going to be the board. Trying to get past Carter Lemon. Able to. Gives it out to Farino. Farino can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Then he lost it. Taken back by Jemai Lake. Costly turnover for the Bowman. Jemai Lake swings it out. Double swing. And we'll try to drive inside. And then swings it back out now to Carter Lemon. Jemai Lake. Trying to drive inside. Swings it out. Gonna be the mid-range jumper. No good. Sherwood rebounds it though, so they stay down just 5. And the board passes out. Dangerous pass. It's stolen. Said to not force the pass, and it's another Sherwood turnover as ball is gonna be out of bounds to Sherwood. So Sherwood getting bailed out there as it hit the leg of Tualatin. So it's gonna go back to the Bowman with 6:18 to go here in the 4th. Here, back in bounds to the Bowman. They got 5 seconds to get it across half court. Can they get there in time? And they do. It's going to be Brody Rye. Tough shot, no good. And it's going to be taken back by the Timberwolves. And it's going to be the swing out. The 3 for Carter Lemon. Drain for Carter Lemon. Timeout, Sherwood. Back up to an 8-point game. Sherwood's starting to fall back out of it again a little bit here. They had it down to 3. So it's going to be 54-46. Tualatin over Sherwood. And the timeout, 54-46. Sherwood with the ball trailing by 8. Well, I said, trying to pull back in it one more time for the Bowmen. The pass out to Avery Johnson. It's going to be now with Brooks Carter. Brooks Carter to Avery Johnson. Now back out to Brooks Carter. Brooks Carter looks to drive inside, swings it out. Brody Rye for 3, rolls out. Battle for the rebound. It's going to be Sherwood getting it. Looks like and ball's on the ground again, and now Tualatin picks it up. Sherwood almost had that one there. They really needed that. Jemai Lake can't get it to go, so they get a stop. Now Sherwood's got to score. 5 minutes to go here in the game. They get it out to Brody Rye. Brody Rye gets it to go. Timeout, Sherwood. They have one timeout left. 6-point game, 54-48. Full timeout by the Bowmen. One last gas for the Bowmen. 5 minutes to go. Trying to pull back in it one more time and hopefully get that lead back if you're a Sherwood fan. 5-1 to go here in the game. And the timeout, 5:01 to go in the game. Tualatin ball after the made Sherwood basket. Must stop here for the Bowmen. Trying to make the comeback. Starts with a stop here, though. Jemai Lake with the ball for the Timberwolves. Jemai Lake drives all the way inside. Gets it to go all the way to the basket for Jemai Lake. Back up to an 8-point game. Brooks Carter with the ball for the Bowmen. Lost it. It's going to be tipped, so it's anyone's ball. And they call carry, travel, everything. So, double, maybe triple whammy on Tualatin there. Goes back to Sherwood.
Returning for Sherwood, number 2, Riley DeMore.
So here we go. Back in bounds with the Bowmen. Must score for Sherwood. Avery Johnson to Brody Rye. Brody Rye drives inside. Gets it to go. 6-point game. Sherwood needs to stop now, though. 50-56. So here we go. It's going to be Jemai Lake driving inside. Blocked by the Bowmen. And it's going to be throw-in, but it's straight hands of Carter Lemon. And it's going to, might cost them some points. It's going to be almost out of bounds. And instead, it's no good. Rebound, Bowmen. Bowmen get the stop, but turn it back over immediately. And Jemai Lake gets it, and Sherwood pays for their mistake. So a chance to really get back in it. Now that is completely erased for the Bowmen. Puts him back into a corner. The board. Lost the ball, taken back by Carter Lemon. And it's going to be Jemai Lake drawing the foul. And go to the line for 2 shots for the Timberwolves.
Fouls at number 34, Jack Burgess, his first, second team foul. At the line, Jemai Lake shooting 2.
Here we go. First shot is up. Good for Jemai Lake.
For Sherwood, number 5, Nathan MacArthur.
Second shot is up. Good. Back in bounds with the Bowman. 3 minutes to go. Brody Rye drives inside, swings it out. Foul will be called on the Timberwolves with 3:16 to go.
Fouls on number 5. Backheel Gray, his first team foul.
So here we go. Back in bounds with nobody. It'll be a retry on the throw-in. For the Bowman. Back in bounds with Avery Johnson. Lost the ball, taken back. And it's going to be the drive inside all the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Bowman for the board. So it's 50-60. It's going to be Sherwood trying to cut that lead back down to 8. So back down to an 8-point game, 60-52. Sherwood with one timeout, Tualatin to 3. Jemai Lake gets the pass off. It's going to be all the way to the basket for a quick layup to go for the Timberwolves, 62-52. Here we go. It's going to be the 3 up. No good. Taken back by Pat Velvet Yellow Jr. here with 2:20 to go in the game. Pat Velvet Jr. drives inside. Takes the jumper. No good. Airballs it. Back to Sherwood. It's going to be DeBoard inside. And travels. It's going to go back to Tualatin. With 2 minutes to go in the game. Up 10. 62-52 Timberwolves lead. And try and burn the clock down as much as they can. Back in bounds. Here, Jemai Lake gets it off, and the shot blocked by DeBoard. And it's going to be an inside drive, and a foul will be called against MacArthur and the Bowman with 1:53 to go in the game.
Fouls on number 5, Nathan MacArthur, his 4th, 3rd team foul. At the line, and Tualatin Junior shooting 2.
There's a student section there. As first shot's up and good for the Timberwolves. 63-52. One more to shoot for the Timberwolves. Shot is up and good. So back in bounds with the Bowman, nearly stolen again by the Timberwolves. So here we go, closing minutes as Brody Wright gets it to go for the Bowman. And Sherwood takes their final timeout with 1:42 to go, down 10.
With the basket. Timeout Sherwood, a full timeout.
End of the timeout. 64-54. Tualatin leads over Sherwood. So here we go. It's going to be Tualatin ball. Here we go. Back in bounds with the Timberwolves. Right into a trap. He gets out of it. He gets it up to Paulson. Jemai Lake, across half court. Pass out to Carter Lemon. Just trying to run the clock out for Tualatin. And it's going to be Damian. Now it's back to Jemai Lake. Jemai Lake, it's a screen. Back in the traffic, 10 seconds on the shot clock. And lost the ball. It's going to be timeout by Tualatin. Here, so they call timeout before what would have been a turnover. Actually, would have been held ball, so it would have stayed of Tualatin regardless. 1:14 to go in the game.
Tualatin takes a full timeout.
And the timeout, 1:14 to go in the game. Back in bounds with the Timberwolves. Pavielva Jr. goes all the way. Can't get it to go, but draws the foul. Go to line for 2. With 1:11 to go here in the game. Trying to put the final touches here to completely secure the win for the Timberwolves. Go to the semifinals against Benson on Friday. First shot's up, and good. So 65-54. Taking shots up, and also good. 66-54. Here we go. It's going to be drive inside. Can't get it to go, but a foul will be called. And 2 shots going up for the Bowmen.
Fouls at number 10.
Here we go.
Is third.
As it's going to be Judah Dresser to shoot 2 for the Bowmen. So here we go. 1 minute to go even. Some sweat clean off the floor. So here we go. 2 shots going up here for Judah Dresser and the Bowmen. First shot's good. So the 2 big returners for next year for the Bowmen will be Avery Johnson and Judah Dresser. That makes both free throws. So Sherwood has all but 4 players that are not seniors, or that are seniors. As nearly stolen, but instead Tualatin holds on to it, and Jemai Lake will throw the clock down, but Carter Lemon, a wide open layup, why not take it to go? 68-56. So here we go. And 3 up, no good. Rebound Timberwolves. And So you're about a couple seconds between shot clock and game clock, about a 2-second difference. So Sherwood playing a little bit tough, more press one more time. One more three, no good. So that's it for the shot clock. So let him play it out, but it's going to be out of bounds to Sherwood with 14 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
And for Sherwood, number 10, Avery Johnson.
Back in bounds with Sherwood. Final time of the game probably. Takes one more three, no good. And Timberwolves will probably just hold it here in the backcourt. And Jemai Lake just holds it there. 68-56, the final score. Tualatin takes down Sherwood. Spoils Sherwood's Chiles Center debut. 68-56. They'll play Benson on Friday. Try and end the Cinderella run of the Astros. But we'll see when we get there. Until next time, goodbye. Like I said, I'll be live streaming the rest of the games tonight, so be sure to tune in for those. For now, though, we are at intermission. So around 5:30-ish, or something like that. 6:30 for the Jesuit and whoever they're playing game. Oregon City, Jesuit, Oregon City. You coming up? All right, at least 6:30. So see you there.